While often overshadowed by its larger neighbors, Bangladesh has been making significant strides in its economic and social development. In this video, we'll uncover how Bangladesh is secretly becoming the richest country in South Asia. We'll check out the key factors driving Bangladesh's remarkable growth story, from its booming export industry to its innovative social initiatives. So let's dive right in. Number 12. Historical context. Bangladesh has turned into one of Asia's most remarkable and unexpected success stories. Once one of the poorest in the Indian subcontinent, it remained an economic basket case, racketed by poverty and famine for a number of years after emerging as an independent nation in 1971. Within 50 years of its birth, Dhaka has debunked Henry Kissinger's prophecy on Bangladesh and emerged as the next Asian tiger as a development model. To understand Bangladesh's remarkable transformation, we need to look back at its history. Following its liberation from Pakistan in 1971, the nation was marred with poverty, political instability, and natural disasters. However, a series of economic reforms and policy changes gradually set the stage for its rise. The privatization of state-owned enterprises, investment in infrastructure, and proactive engagement in global trade agreements all played pivotal roles. 11. Economic growth and export powerhouse. Bangladesh's success can be largely attributed to its export-oriented growth strategy. The country has become a global hub for the textile and garment industry, which accounts for a significant portion of its exports. The availability of cheap labor and the government's focus on creating a conducive business environment have attracted multinational companies seeking to cut production costs. Expert interview Dr. Amina Rahman, economist. The ready-made garment industry has been a game changer for Bangladesh's economy. It has generated jobs for millions, particularly women, and has been a major driver in foreign exchange earnings. This focus on exports has also led to a diversification of trade partners beyond traditional ones, like the European Union and the United States. Emerging markets in Asia and Africa have become important destinations for Bangladeshi products. Number 10. Innovation and technology. But it's not just about textiles. Bangladesh has been making strides in the technology and innovation sectors as well. The country's young population and increasing access to education have fueled a tech-savvy generation eager to contribute to global advancements. Incubators and accelerators have sprouted across the country, fostering an environment conducive to tech innovation. Startups focusing on fintech, agrotech, and e-commerce have gained traction, attracting both domestic and international investments. Number 9. Social progress and human development. Beyond economic growth, Bangladesh has achieved remarkable progress in social indicators and human development. Overlay statistics showcasing improvements in healthcare, education, and gender equality. The country's healthcare sector has witnessed a significant reduction in maternal and child mortality rates, thanks to targeted programs and community-based healthcare initiatives. Additionally, education reforms and increased enrollment rates have empowered the younger generation with better opportunities. Number 8. Microfinance and poverty alleviation. A standout success story from Bangladesh is the microfinance movement, pioneered by Nobel laureate Muhammad Yunus and his Grameen Bank. This groundbreaking concept has provided access to financial services for millions of impoverished individuals, enabling them to start businesses and improve their livelihoods. Expert interview Dr. Fatima Zaman, social activist. Microfinance has not only lifted people out of poverty, but has also empowered women to take control of their economic destinies. It's a testament to the potential of innovative solutions in addressing pressing social issues. Number 7. Infrastructure development. To support its growth trajectory, Bangladesh has invested significantly in infrastructure development. From modernizing transportation networks to expanding energy generation capacity, these efforts have laid the foundation for sustained economic progress. The construction of deep-sea ports and the development of special economic zones have further attracted foreign investment and enabled Bangladesh to position itself as a regional trade and logistics hub. Number 6. Savings zone. Besides, during the intervening period, while India's savings and investments remain lukewarm, the corresponding numbers for Bangladesh saw a sizable surge, the Economic Times reported. Reports show that the sales of savings certificates in Bangladesh have risen by leaps and bounds. The flow of credit to the private sector is growing as well. Bangladesh is set to post the highest per capita GDP growth rate in South Asia and the fourth highest in the whole of Asia, comfortably ahead of India and China, according to a recent IMF report. Also, its per capita GDP growth would be the sixth highest in the world in the current calendar year, as the pandemic has battered most economies in the world. No other country is ahead of Bangladesh when it comes to per capita GDP growth in 2020. Indeed, most of them would see a contradiction because of the pandemic. India's economy would contract by 10.3%, which is going to be the third sharpest fall in the world after Spain and Italy, the IMF report said. The degrowth projection comes after India reported a contradiction in its GDP for the June quarter at 23.9%, making it the worst performer among G20 economies. On the other hand, Bangladesh's GDP grew 5.2% last fiscal year, the highest among 46 countries in Asia, said the Asian Development Bank recently. Number 5. South Asia. Pakistan's GDP shrank by 1.5% in fiscal year 20 and is set to grow by 0.5% in the current fiscal year. Pakistan's per capita GDP was $1,348.68 in 2019. Its figure from 2020 was not available in the IMF report. Besides Bangladesh, only two countries in South Asia, Bhutan and Nepal, would register positive growth per capita GDP by 2.2% and 3.4% respectively in 2020. These success stories of Bangladesh in the socio-economic sphere aren't a mere result of invisible hand of the market economy. Due credit must be conveyed by the robust and sustainable planning and policies of the Bangladesh government under the leadership of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. Amidst the pandemic, remittance was set to decline. However, timely incentive policies not only withheld the detrimental effects of the pandemic on the economy, but also surged the flow of the economy. Number 4. Success story. In sum, to paint a picture of how the subcontinental countries have fared so far on development indicators, it would be no exaggeration to depict Bangladesh as a South Asian miracle. All this while India has been in the center of the South Asian economic growth story. IMF's World Economic Outlook suggests that Bangladesh has quietly made its way to the top spot of the South Asian economic wheel. Nonetheless, with burgeoning economic successes, there are challenges to sustain. Number 3. Environmental challenges and sustainability. However, it's important to acknowledge that with progress comes challenges. Rapid urbanization and industrialization have taken a toll on Bangladesh's environment. The nation is also vulnerable to the impacts of climate change, with rising sea levels threatening coastal areas. The government has recognized these challenges and is taking steps to promote sustainable practices, invest in renewable energy. 2. Global partnerships and future prospects. Looking ahead, Bangladesh's emergence as a regional economic powerhouse is set to continue. Expert interview, Ambassador Farah Rahman, diplomat. Bangladesh's diplomatic efforts have played a crucial role in fostering international partnerships. The country's commitment to peace, stability, and economic cooperation has made it an attractive destination for foreign investors. Number 1. Conclusion. As we wrap up our exploration of how Bangladesh is quietly becoming the richest country in South Asia, it's clear that the nation's journey has been one of resilience, innovation, and inclusivity. Bangladesh's rise serves as an inspiring example for other developing nations. Please subscribe to Travel the World. Thank you for watching.